As a trans person on HRT, my health is very important. And along with regular blood work and doctor's visits, one thing that we should be doing to fortify our health is taking supplements. So for this episode of Stacy Links Presents, I'm going to do an update on my vitamins and supplements video. I'll be right back. Alright, so welcome to my channel. I'm Stacy, and for this episode I'm going to do a follow-up on my vitamins and supplements episode that I did a few years ago. And I'm going to talk about what vitamins and supplements I'm taking now. Plus I'm going to talk about the health benefits of taking these supplements. But before I get started, what I'll get you to do, if you're new to this channel and you're a transgender person, a member of the LGBTQIA+ community, or otherwise just an ally, make sure you go down below in this video and hit that subscribe button. And make sure you click the little bell beside to be notified anytime I upload new content to my channel. I have back videos and playlists on my makeup routines, fashion, jewelry, and product reviews that you'd love to see. Plus, I'm doing advocacy for the LGBTQIA+ community and documenting my transition as a solo parent. And if you're not following me on social media, make sure you go down below in the description of this video and check out my social media links and go follow me there. So there are quite a few vitamins and supplements that you could take, and for various reasons and various levels. But a number of these you should be taking, especially if you're a trans woman on HRT. These are fairly essential. So the first one I'm going to show you here, this one here, I take this every day. It is collagen. This is 500 milligrams of collagen. It also has vitamin C and lysine in it. And the vitamin C and the lysine help to absorb the collagen. Now, the reason I'm taking collagen, and anybody over the age of 40 should be taking collagen, because our natural collagen production does decline and it gets less and less over time. So collagen is essential for having healthy skin, for maintaining skin elasticity, and for reducing fine lines and wrinkles. It also helps with mood and energy. It also helps with fat redistribution, especially in the face or in breast tissue. So now the second supplement that I want to show you here today, this is calcium. This is 500 milligrams of calcium. I take 2 of these every day. And now the reason for calcium is because your bones and your teeth rely on calcium to keep them strong and healthy. And also, while you're changing your hormones, there is a chance that it could disrupt your calcium absorption. So taking the extra calcium can help to fortify your calcium levels and to maintain bone and tooth health. Before I started HRT, when my testosterone was declining, I was having serious issues with my teeth. And that's the reason why I had such deteriorating teeth, is because my body lacked calcium absorption. So it is very important to make sure to take calcium, at least 500 milligrams, 1,000 if you're needing to fortify, 1,500 to 2,000 is what I've been recommended for any sort of high-end calcium supplement. So, but your results may vary. All right, so the next vitamin supplement I want to show you here is this one. This is vitamin E. This is 400 units in a liquid oil capsule. And now vitamin E is beneficial for healthy skin and hair, and for your nails, to maintain nail and hair health. Nails and hair are basically made of the same sort of compound, so they both benefit from vitamin E daily. All right, so the next supplement I'm going to show you, I'm going to show 2 at a time here. So I've got vitamin B6 and B12. And what vitamin B is for is to help fortify your platelets. Now, I was registered my blood work every single time as having low platelets, but they're not super low as to be of concern. They use a scale rated for a cisgender man, which actually puts me below the scale. My doctor assures me that the scale for a cis woman is much lower than that for a man, so she is not concerned. As long as I'm continuing to take the B6 and B12, we'll continue to fortify my platelets, and it also helps promote red blood cell production. So vitamin B is very essential, and the other vitamin Bs are essential in small amounts we usually get in our diet. But B6 and B12 are ones that are generally lacking, so I like to fortify with both of those in fairly high dose. All right, so the next vitamin supplement I'm going to show you here is probably one of the most essential, and this is vitamin D3. You can also get them in mini gel caps. This one here is 2,500 units of vitamin D. And now vitamin D is essential for the processing of all other vitamins and minerals. And naturally, we can gain vitamin D from being out in the sun. Vitamin D helps regulate your energy. It helps with blood flow. It helps with all sorts of other supplements, and the supplements that I'm taking now, they all work together. And now, last and most certainly not least, this is probably the most essential mineral that you could take. And most of the time, our diet does not have enough of this essential mineral, is magnesium. This tablet contains 250 milligrams of magnesium citrate. And this is the best overall magnesium. It has the best absorbency, and it works in the body pretty well immediately. This tablet dissolves and absorbs very quickly, and the magnesium will be distributed all over your body to where it's needed. Now, I have a couple articles I'm going to show here that talk about the health benefits of taking magnesium. All right, so I have this article here from webmd.com, Health Benefits of Magnesium Citrate. Magnesium has been referred to as the forgotten electrolyte. Like sodium, potassium, and calcium, magnesium becomes a positively charged ion, cation, in the body, where it is responsible for enabling and regulating muscular function. Magnesium is the fourth most abundant cation in the body and is found in every tissue in the body. So magnesium is everywhere and is used in every part of your body. All right, I'm going to put the links to these two articles in the description below if you want to read into them further. I'm just going to go over them briefly so as to not make this episode too long. I'm not wanting to talk about magnesium a lot, but magnesium is very essential and does need to be emphasized that there are many health benefits to taking magnesium. So the first health benefit that's mentioned here is digestion regulation, where it can help in digestion of food. Next point says muscle and nerve support. So it helps with muscle function and nerves. Bone strength, helps regulate the transport of calcium across cell membranes. Heart health, magnesium helps to keep the heartbeat regular by regulating conduction of the electrical signals that control the heart's timing. Magnesium citrate is commonly used to prevent arrhythmia. Urethral stiffness is a risk factor related to atherosclerosis that can cause cardiovascular problems. So I'll just brush over what is listed here for health risks of magnesium deficiency: muscle spasms, fibromyalgia, cardiac arrhythmia, osteoporosis, or migraine headaches. So it is very essential that we get enough magnesium in the day. However, long-term use at high doses, as much as 500 milligrams a day, can cause magnesium toxicity, which will cause low blood pressure, nausea and vomiting, facial flushing, irregular heartbeat, or cardiac arrest. So the recommended amount of magnesium that we should take every day is significantly less than that. So at the amount that I'm taking every day, there is little to no risk of any sort of magnesium toxicity. And then this last part talks about amounts and dosages. The recommended dietary allowance for magnesium is 400 to 420 milligrams per day for adult men and 310 to 320 milligrams per day for adult women. Women who are pregnant may increase this amount to 350 to 360 milligrams. A normal diet will provide most of the RDA for magnesium. So most brands only recommend taking 250 milligrams a day as a supplement. So under normal circumstances, we should be able to get a bunch of magnesium in our food. But if you don't eat enough magnesium-rich vegetables or meats that have enough magnesium in them, you gotta fortify and make sure you keep your magnesium levels up. We'll move on to the next article right away here. So here's another article from health.com, Health Benefits of Magnesium Citrate. Again, I'll put the link to this article in the description below so you can read further into it if you like. So the first health benefit that this article mentions is it says it may improve heart health. Magnesium is needed for blood pressure regulation, artery health, and muscle function, which is why maintaining optimal magnesium levels is so important for heart health. Studies show that taking magnesium citrate supplements could help improve arterial stiffness. Arterial stiffness is linked to high blood pressure and can significantly increase the risk of heart disease and heart-related effects such as heart attacks. The next health benefit cited in this article, it says, could promote healthy blood sugar levels. Magnesium is needed for blood sugar regulation, and having low or deficient magnesium levels can negatively impact blood sugar control. Taking in extra magnesium from dietary supplements like magnesium citrate supplements could support healthy blood sugar control and may help improve blood sugar management in people with diabetes and pre-diabetes. Next health benefit says may reduce stress and improve anxiety and depressive symptoms. Magnesium can impact your stress levels and mental health. Magnesium helps your body handle and adapt to stress and is important for brain function. Numerous studies have linked low magnesium status to mood changes, increased stress levels, anxiety, and depression. May improve sleep. If you have a hard time falling or staying asleep, taking a magnesium citrate supplement may help improve your sleep quality. Magnesium reduces the excitability of the nervous system and promotes muscle relaxation, helping you fall and stay asleep. Studies show that people with higher magnesium intake, including magnesium from foods and supplements, tend to get better quality sleep compared to people with lower magnesium intake. So this article goes ahead and mentions a bunch of foods that are good sources of magnesium, like spinach, pumpkin seeds, dark chocolate, chia seeds, black beans, almonds, cashews. There's all kinds of different foods that contain magnesium. And if you're not eating enough of these foods, then you should be taking a supplement like I've been. And now this article goes on to say how to take magnesium citrate. It doesn't necessarily matter when during the day you take it because it will absorb into your body pretty quickly. It recommends between 100 and 200 milligrams a day, but I can only get 250 milligram tablets. So that's just what I've been taking. I've had no problems with it, and I've told all my doctors what I've been taking for supplements, and they don't have any issues with what I've been taking. So magnesium, I definitely think is helpful and is definitely something that I need to keep taking, especially with regards to bone and joint health and muscular health, and also anxiety and depression to fortify the antidepressants that I'm on. So with all of those, I do have other stuff that I'm taking, prescriptions. I'm on sertraline, also known as Zoloft. Take 100 milligrams of that every day. They are red tablets, or orange. So these are the 100 milligram tablets. I won't be going into detail about these. I also take Ciproterone now every second day, and I've also been taking micronized progesterone. The progesterone that we get here look like these little small balls. They're literally round balls, and I'm taking 2 of them a night now. But I'll get more into that kind of stuff as time goes on. Alright, so thanks for watching. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button down below and drop a comment if you have any questions about the supplements that I'm taking. Make sure you drop your questions in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them. And if there are any other vitamin supplements or mineral supplements that you take that I don't, that you think that would be beneficial, make sure you drop your comment and let me know what you take, what your dosage is, and maybe a little information as to why you take it and why you think that other people should consider it as well. I would love to hear from you, so make sure you're dropping your comments and make sure you stay tuned for my next episode. I'll see you then. Bye!